Hello.
Hello.
Okay, this weekend you join us from the really beautiful town of Bridgnorth. It's really lovely, isn't it?
It is a really nice town.
Yeah, that's why we've come back, because we just like coming back to it. We're actually stopping with Staff's DA on a rally at Riverside Caravan Park, which again, like I say, we've been to before, actually the same weekend last year.
It was.
And it's another beautiful day like it was last year as well.
It is. It is. As Heather says, we have been here before, so there will be sort of limited filming on this one. As much as we do like Bridgnorth, there's not a great deal to show you that we haven't shown before. So what we'll do, we'll put together a little musical montage now of how we left the campsite and how we got to where we are now, which is in the castle grounds in the High Town. Yeah, if you've never been to Bridgnorth, it's a lovely little town. I mean, look, Heather's laughing at the plant pots, isn't she? There's another one there. So we got here last night, another straight from work job. It's only about an hour and a half to Bridgnorth for us. and set up. Because it was such a nice evening, we took a walk into the town and just went for a couple of beers at a couple of local pubs. That was very nice. You can probably hear the trains in the background. We're obviously very close to the Severn Valley Railway here, and later on we are actually going to walk over and just sit for an hour, watch a few trains go by. There's a really nice pub on the platform called the Railwayman's Arms, so it's a nice way to spend the afternoon, just chilling out really. And when you've come up, the only way is down if you don't want to go on the funicular railway. We're giving that a miss this time. We've been on it many times. Gonna get some steps in. Literally. Beer and trains, what else is there?
Hey,
hello.
Hello.
After a good couple of hours Sat on the platform at Bridgnorth.
Coming for a cool down.
Yeah, we're in the shade now. Yeah, nice couple of hours just watching the day go by. Watching the trains, obviously, which was nice, and chatting to some lovely people, including a couple from Australia who wanted to say hello to everyone.
Hello, I'm Denise from Australia.
I'm Andrew from Australia.
And we live here in Chester, and we've just come to
Bridgnorth.
Bridgnorth.
Yeah, and what a beautiful gem of a spot this is.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Have a nice day.
There you go then. Hello Denise and Andrew, if you watch this. They did subscribe live in front of me. So now you've seen yourselves, you can unsubscribe.
And then we also met another subscriber, Andy.
Oh, was his name Andy?
Yeah.
Andy and his wife, can't remember what she was called.
It was
Sorry.
an unusual name.
Unusual name, probably like
It was
curtain pole or something.
No. It wasn't a nay, but it was something like that. And I
A
apologise.
She was named after a horse. And anyway, they were telling us of all the good pubs to go to in Bridgnorth.
Yes,
So
for food and drink.
hello to you as well.
Hello.
Good evening, the internet. How are we? All good?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, it's been about 9 hours since we left the van.
Putting a full shift.
Yeah, compressed into about 10 minutes for you, I guess.
A few pubs.
Yeah, we've had a really nice day around Bridgnorth. As with anything, when we do these places we've been to before, we do struggle to film a lot of stuff. So, the announcement, as always, is this is going to be a two-parter. Next weekend, we are away, somewhere we've never been before, but
Quite close.
it's quite close to home and we know there's not a great deal to do there. So rather than see you in the morning, do an ending and tell you that, that's it now.
Bye.
See you after the adverts if you get them next weekend. Ta-ra a bit.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, it's a week later and we're on another rally. This week we're with North Staff's DA and we're at Lichfield Cruising Club. Not that sort of cruising, one with boats, okay?
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we're at a place called Huddlesford. If you don't know where that is, it's between Whittington and Lichfield. For me, this is 2 minutes from where I work, so it's probably the closest I've ever come straight from work to a campsite. We've paid 10 quid a night, basic site, but we're loving it. We'll tell you more about it in a bit. So you may wonder, if you do follow the channel, why we've ended up doing a two-part video when we haven't been here before. Simple reason for that is there's not a great deal to do at the place we are, Huddlesford. It's a very, very small, not even a village, it's just an area, I guess. There's the pub that's in the village. I'm going to say village, but you know. And then a walk along the Coventry Canal takes you into Whittington, where there's a couple more pubs. But we saw this one come up on the Out and About app. And the only reason I think we said, oh, go on, we'll do it, it's so local, is because the pub that we are a minute's walk away from with the van is called the Plough. Nothing dramatic there, you might say. But what's the Plough famous for, Heather?
Famous for?
Famous in our world.
Its significance to us,
Yes,
rather than fame, is that we had our first date there.
we did.
And as they say, the rest is history.
Yeah, she was late as well.
Yeah, but as I pulled up to the car park, I saw him and I didn't do a U-turn and piss off in the opposite direction. So there you go.
Because she knew I was a catch, you see.
So,
So yeah, we thought when we saw that come up and we thought it was right, and we thought, well, we've got to, ain't we? We have been back to the pub a couple of times in the past, you know, for the odd drink and stuff, because it's only,
for our anniversary.
yeah, it's only 10, 15 miles from where we live. But to see a campsite in a field next door, which is the cruising club, it's a narrowboat, canal boat, basically a bit of a marina that uses the old Essington to Worley canal. which is now shut down, which was a branch off the Coventry Canal. Yeah, they've got their own little clubhouse there and they run a non-profit bar.
Which we went to last night.
And a pint of Hobgoblin and a pint of Strongbow cider, £3.65, not each, for both. And he hadn't undercharged us, that was the price. Strangely, the next round, Heather didn't have a drink, so I had another Hobgoblin, some pork scratchings, and Heather had a bag of crisps, and that was £4. So crisps and snacks are more expensive than drink.
Which we know anyway.
Yeah, but it was really nice to know that a bar wasn't taking the mickey. So that was good.
There were really lovely people there.
They were, yeah.
Aye.
But yeah, the place itself, just a feel, else and water, although because it's a, I'm going to say marina, it's not, it's just a moorings. They have got their own toilets and you're allowed to use them. So £10 a night, these rallies, they're just brilliant. We do lots of rallies, as you know, and that's the reason why we can afford to stop out for 10 quid a night and then waste it all on drink the next day. So this is the Bell Inn in Whittington. Never been here in my life. A quick one in the Bell. We had a look at the menu in there. The burgers looked amazing. So we're thinking we might go back there, but we're going to try the other pub first just to see. Look at that. Very appropriate that, because you say I'm a bit of a clown. Yeah, we were thinking of looking at the menu in the Dog, but the burgers look that good in the Bell. We're not sure now. We'll see what happens when we get in this one, won't we?
Yeah.
The Dog is a dog-friendly pub, which is handy. It doesn't look very busy though. The Bell was very, very busy. That was the Dog in Whittington. Actually, really good pint of Bass in there, but no food. The food lunchtime menu was only on 12 till 2, so we missed out there.
So we've got to go back to
Yeah,
the
we've
Bell.
got to go back to the Bell, which I'm not bothered about because the burgers looked immense. There was a couple in the Dog that are on the same campsite as us, and they did have the food. They said it was really, really good. So there you go. But yeah, I'm not disappointed that I've got to go and see. You wait till you see these burgers. Well, all I can say is the food in the Bell, although a very basic menu, it was your old school, nice and cheap, stack 'em high. That was amazing. I also should say,
That's another train.
it's a train, but if you're looking for an exciting video today, I'm afraid you've shit out. This is definitely one of those videos that, as I like to remind people, it's our channel and it's a diary for us, and we're not going to do anything else other than walk to the next pub, which is the Plough we told you about earlier, where we first met. And we're going to have,
We're only actually going in there and having a beer because
it's that pub.
it's that pub.
Yeah, we were never planning to eat in there because it was like £100 for a meal.
No, it's not that much.
It's a lot of money though, and it's an expensive pub.
It's one of these that
We went there when we first met because I wanted to look like I was the shit, and I'm not really.
you're the what?
I'm the shit. Memories, memories. Anyway, there you go. That was the Plough where we first ever met. Oh, somebody had nicked our table as well.
Yes,
Have a word.
How dare they?
How dare they sit at our table? Don't they know who we are? Anyway,
Should be a plaque there, really.
they should. Anyway, we realised this wasn't the octane-fueled type of adventure that you'd normally see from us. Oh, that sounds like a 66. He's only right. Just from hearing it.
Sad, sad, sad.
Anyway,
Lots of containers on the back.
yeah, there is. Anyway, we're waffling now. We'll end it here simply because I can't be asked to get the camera out in the morning to film us going and saying goodbye.
So know that it's the end of the video now.
It's the end of the video now. Say your line.
See you on the next one.
See you next Tuesday. Bye bye.